What's goody? What's going on with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? Hold on, I gotta get my drinks together. You know what I'm saying? How are y'all feeling? What's good with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Let me see who's in here. You know, sorry I was running a little bit late trying to get myself situated. Mr. Pro, what's good? Cowboys Super Bowl, let's go, let's go. Samuel Rowe, the Cardinals are tough on the road. I'm scared. I am not scared. Get that out your mind. We got this, Mr. Pro. CD Lamb. What's good, CD? Yes, sir. Lions eat cheetahs. They need to run it up on Arizona. Shut the people up. Hey, man, we ain't never going to shut the people up. I've come to that realization. Spanky, what's good with you? Gilberto Herrera. What's good, CFT? Thank you for showing love to our team and convincing Cowboys fan base not to fall for the company lies that Dallas isn't good. Killing the narrative. I'm trying to, man. I appreciate you. LXZ, what's going on with you, man? Scott Johnson, good evening. What's going on with you? CJC. Yeah, let me stop being rude. CJC said earlier that I didn't say Happy New Year. So, let me formally say Happy New Year, everybody. How y'all feeling? You know? I know I had put out the Happy New Year post, but let me stop being rude and say Happy New Year to everybody that's in here, man. Y'all in here, man. Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button for me. Let me see, is this a little too bright? I might need to turn down one of my lights a little bit, just a little bit. You know, yeah, that look a little bit normal. A little bit more normal. What's good with y'all though, man? Tony Johnson, what's good? Angelica Barone, Happy New Year. Antoine Swain, Happy New Year. You know what I'm saying? It's Saturday night. I got my water with me. You know what I'm saying? Got a little something that's a little stronger water. But it's Saturday evening. I ain't go out on New Year's. I kept it in the house with the children and the wife, so I ain't go nowhere. So I'm gonna party with y'all a little bit tonight. How we feeling about the game, everyone? How are y'all feeling about the game? Let's talk about that. I'll tell you, I'm feeling amazing about the game. Like I said last week after we won, I'm hungry. I am extra hungry. I'm looking forward to this win. Hold on, got a little something on the hoodie. My fault. Looking forward to getting this win tomorrow. Looking forward to beating a team that everybody, although after we win tomorrow, we won't be getting any respect. We will not be getting any respect. They won't give us respect. I don't care what they've been saying. They're going to go out of their way to not give us respect. Oh, Hassan Haas Austin with the first super chat of the night. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. What's up, bro? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, man, with the 1999 super chat. Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. And New Year's was great, man. It was just me and the fam chilling. Got some of the sparkling Welch's for the young ones, for the babies. Me and Wifey had some wine. I had something a little stronger than wine too. And we just chilled, man. Watched the ball drop. Watch I think it was ABC. They don't do the countdowns like they used to on all the like MTV, BT, Revolt or none of that. I ain't seen none of that. So we just kind of watched what we did and listened to music, did our own thing. Got another $4.99 super chat from Sean Nesbitt. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you. How do you feel about the run defense? I know we could rush the passer, but your thoughts? Okay, let's get into that. Before I get into that, man, it's 56 people in here watching, 29 likes. Let's try to get the likes to match the people watching if you can. I would appreciate it. Let everybody know that I'm live. I know I jumped in here late. I was doing that video earlier on Diggs. Run defense. I feel great about the run defense. Main reason is because we're healthy finally. You asked me about 4 weeks ago, I'd have been a little bit more nervous because we're a little bit lightweight. We had Oso Diggy Zua, who had been putting in work all year, but was hitting that rookie wall. He was a little bit tired. So, I was worried about that. We had lost Brent Urban. We hadn't gotten back Neville. We hadn't gotten back Tristan. I know they had a little bit of hiccups since they've been back with COVID. But we just weren't as stout. We had Watkins, who has played great to me, by the way. Watkins has been better than I thought. Another person I thought was going to be a camp body who has showed out. Shout out to Carlos Watkins. And who am I forgetting? We had Quentin Bohanna, just a young rookie. So one is stout in the middle. But with us returning, Neville Gallimore, who looks like a tank, a walking human tank. I'm feeling real good, man. I'm feeling real good. Um, I like that because when Neville showed up, it's not a secret that Neville showed up. Tristan showed up. Osa started to get a little bit of breather. Watkins and them can rotate, which makes them more effective. Plus, D Law has been kicking down the middle, and D Law's run grade is amazing. You know, that LVE, his play started to elevate as our defensive tackle area got better. It's not a secret, but on passing downs, when they still try to run, kicking D Law down, or even when you kick Randy Gregory down, it's not a bad thing because them boys is official. So, yeah, I love our run defense right now because it's power up front. They rush the passer they stop the run on the way to rushing the passer, and then it allows our linebacker. LVE does work better. He doesn't shed blocks as much as I would like him to, but when he has good stout up front play, he plays better. He's a tick better. Michael Parsons is Michael Parsons. He's a freak of nature. And although we don't have Keanu Neal, let's touch on that. Let's touch on the linebacker stuff real quick. We brought in Devontae Bond to the practice squad, and I thought they was going to elevate him because Keanu Neal was on the virus list, the C-19 thing. So I was thinking that they was going to bring him up in the case of emergency. But we're not going to, to a couple of people's point, we're not going to be running as much. We're going to be mostly in nickel. We're going to run in two linebackers out there. And knock on wood, pray to God that we've been getting healthy lately. Everyone stays healthy. We'll be fine with LVE and Micah. We will be fine. Also, with Jerron Kearse coming down, he does kind of both. Jerron Kearse will be our third linebacker, and then Gifford. Gifford might get a couple snaps, man, maybe 5 to 10 snaps, depending on how this works out. But I'm fine with our linebacker room. As much as I would like it, we ain't gonna have all pros, Pro Bowlers across the board, and we got enough great players to mask and help. We almost got 100 people in here, man. Let's get them likes up if we can. Thank a couple of people again for those super chats. I'm not too worried about the run defense, man. I'm looking forward to them trying to run on us though. I think Arizona runs a zone running scheme, if I'm not mistaken. But we will see. Kind of like the Rams. The Rams like to run those zone run concepts that really punished us 3 years ago. But I think the Rams would be sadly mistaken to try that again because we're not trotting out Jalen Smith. Shout out to him. And we still have LVE, but we've surrounded them with so many more great players. Hold on. Got another super chat. Wow. From Hassan Haas Austin. $49.99 super chat. First of all, thank you. I appreciate you for that, man. Thank you very much. He says, keep up the good content, bro. By the way, I see a big run game tomorrow between Zeke and Pollard. You know what, Hassan? That's another thing I would like to touch on. Thank you again for the $49.99 super chat. I appreciate it, brother. Straight up. Cheers to you, man. Happy New Year. I can't see a good, strong, stout running game. I think that Arizona's run defense is weak. I don't think that Chandler Jones likes to stop the run. I think that two of their other pass rushers, if I'm not mistaken, give me a second. Let me not be too rude, but I do want to get this correct. Hold on, people. Hold on. Ed Warder reported earlier, Marcus Golden and Devin Kennard are both out. Says that a bunch of their linebackers will be out, and that will help us out 100%. Chandler Jones doesn't like to stop the run, and I've been liking our offensive line has been getting more physical. I know they've been wanting to give Philly credit for being physical. They've been wanting to give San Fran credit, but remember, before it became fashionable to run, we was the physical team in the beginning of the year. We just had some injuries and a lot of shuffling to our O-line. And then when that happened, we kind of got away from the run, got away from what was really working. And it's easy to do that with all those offensive fly-flying weapons. But with Zeke looking and feeling better than ever, I think that our run game is going to look great tomorrow. And they said that when Tony Pollard had the plantar fasciitis or whatever when he tore it, they said that he couldn't injure it further. So basically they said to Tony Pollard, it's just going to take time to heal. And I've been noticing they've been trying to kind of level back on, I guess, the amount of carries, saving him for the postseason and stuff like that. So tomorrow, depending on how the game is flowing, we won't probably run him into the ground. We'll let Zeke get busy. And I would love to see Zeke's 100 yards away. 100 yards away from a G. And I know it's just a G. You got backs with 1,500, 1,300 yards. I get that. But to be going through injury and people to be shoveling dirt on Zeke's name, I would love for him to get that 100. Get that 1,000. Maybe that's just me. Got 109 people in here, man. 65 likes. Let's try to get it up to 100 likes. You know what I'm saying? Let more people know that CFT is live. Hassan, man, you showing out tonight, man. I appreciate both super chats, man. Thank you again. And Happy New Year again. Let me see what's going back on in the super chat right now. Not super chat, in the chat right now. CJC, everybody hit the like button. 301 Cowboys, what's good with you, man? What's good? Rome's, I'm gonna just call you Rome's the Great. What's good with you? What am I missing? I know y'all be getting the chat and then I'll be missing stuff. So I'm checking it out. Who am I missing in here? I see Jessica's in here. What's good with you? What's good, Jessica? Jason Wigley. What's going on with y'all, man? But yeah, man, I'm feeling good. Definitely Deffy's in here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Deffy. How you feeling? You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling stout about the defense tomorrow. I am curious and excited to see the offensive angle that we take tomorrow. I know that tomorrow, Deontay Cole, was good with you. I know that tomorrow our defense is going to come out and continue to build upon itself and continue to be very, very fast, free flowing to the ball, gang tackling. I want him to be disciplined tomorrow with Kyler Murray, because Kyler Murray is definitely looking to take off and try to embarrass us. He's back in Texas. Everybody been saying that, and he always performs well on AT&T. He's 7-0. I don't care about none of that. You can't bring none of them wins with you tomorrow. Andy Dalton ain't walking through that door. You got to go against Dak Prescott. You might think, it's just Dak. Everybody thinks it's just Dak. And he always chest busts people, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to tomorrow's offensive approach. I think that we're going to have a 100-yard receiver tomorrow and a 100-yard back. Yeah, I just don't know who. CD or Amari. Or maybe Gallup will surprise me. I don't know. Who y'all think? Who do y'all think? Hey, Hassan, man, shoot me a DM or shoot me a tweet on Twitter so I can know exactly, just to make sure I know which person you are on Twitter, just in case I missed you. I appreciate that other super chat, man. Another $19.99. Thank you, Hassan. You spoiling it, brother. I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna have to take my kids out and get some ice cream or something, man. Thank you for that $19.99 super chat, man. Oh, and for all the support, the continued support from everybody. Just let y'all know I've been trying to invest back into myself, get the show going back better. So I got a new toy. I haven't got it hooked up yet, but this is the new camera. I'm going to be improving the live stream going into the new year. Got a Canon SL2. Not the best, not a mirrorless or nothing like that, but a nice DSLR. I want to improve the visuals on the streaming end and try to improve everything. So be looking for improvements, going into the new year and things like that. Because I want y'all support me. I want to give y'all a better product if possible. So be looking out for that. Because I appreciate y'all, man. And I want to give y'all the best product possible. You're always rocking with me. So thank you. And y'all see Deffy came in and said, hit that like button. Y'all know Deffy is the, she the controller of the light. So y'all make sure y'all listen and she don't play them games. Thanks again, Deffy. Yeah, the camera, I need to get that up and going so the channel can look better. Antoine Swain, the channel coming together nicely, bro. Keep up the good work. Thank you, man. I just like rocking with y'all, man. Y'all. I hope this though. Let's talk about this. I hope that everyone that's in here rocking with me right now, not only the people that are mods, just people that come and rock with me on a regular basis. I really, oh yeah, Chris C, I haven't forgotten about the merch, man. My wife has helped me get that together. I'm gonna try to get that out before the playoffs, no question. I'm just trying to get this Shopify thing going right. So I want it to be quality stuff. I don't want to just give y'all no BS merch. You know, I do want it to be quality, man. After the first batch, if y'all don't like it, I will want y'all to help me tweak it. You know, but as far as with this season, man, I hope y'all been enjoying it. I'm not speaking like the season coming to an end, like the actual regular season is coming to an end, but I really hope that y'all been able to enjoy CGW Chris. Hey man, that's tough, man. I've had to do that before. Missing the Cowboys game because you got to work, man. You got to download the score on your phone and just kind of keep up with everything, you know. Or maybe find like a streaming site and dip out and check in on the game a little bit. But I hope y'all been enjoying this season, like overall. You know, I hope that y'all haven't let people ruin anything for y'all, or basically, hold on, trying to make sure I get this right. I hope that I hope y'all been enjoying the season, the wins. Because remember last year how bad it was? Like, do y'all remember how bad it was? Dak went down. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, son. I got you. I'm gonna hit you up as soon as I get off the lot. Yeah, man, how bad it was last year. Like, and look, I toughed through it. You can go back and watch my videos. I would get down and get back up. And appreciate that extra $9.99 super chat, man. Thank you. Real talk. Yeah, I would get down, get back up. Like, it was a long season. And it was hard to really have hope. Even though the last game we still had a chance. Even though we lost to the Giants, and it was kind of better because we ended up with Michael. Everything happened for a reason. Oh, we almost at 100 likes. We got to get that. We right there. We at 93. Anybody just jumped in here for me, man, go ahead and hit that like button. I hope that y'all been enjoying every win, man. Chargers win, the first Philly win, Panthers win, the walk-off win in New England. You remember the Cooper Rush win? Appreciate y'all. Y'all got to do 100, man. Now our next goal is to get to 150 likes. The Cooper Rush win in Minnesota when I really thought Dak was going to play. You know what I'm saying? All the ups and downs of this year so far, man. I hope y'all just been enjoying it. When everybody tried to throw dirt or shovel dirt on the Cowboys, when we got hit with COVID with Coop, and then CD caught a concussion, and you know we was struggling with our offensive weapons, and you know TP got hurt, and Zeke's knee was swollen, and then we doing all this shuffling with the line, and everybody was like, "Oh, the Cowboys is overrated." Then we start to get healthy, and Neville come back, and the receivers get back resettled. And then we drop 50 on Washington's head top. Now people are conflicted because they're like, which team is what? And y'all know what we know. We know the team is great. We was never confused. It's just the media, the Twitter trolls and Facebook trolls, whatever medium you want on a regular basis when you just chilling. They love to tell you or try to tell you that we're overrated. You know, I saw somebody at Walmart earlier when I was leaving out, had on a hoodie, and you know how you walking through with your Dallas stuff on, and you see a stranger and they want to talk trash just because they see it. Dude literally looked me in my eyes and So I looked at him, and I didn't know him obviously. And I was just like, I looked at him. He's like, man, y'all got it this year, man. We gonna see what happens next year. Like, the haters are starting to crumble. Normally you get that, y'all ain't going to the Super Bowl. He ain't even try that. He's just like, y'all got it this year. Which lets me know we got something special. When devout haters, people I've never met, just don't really have the confidence to be like, he knew it. He was like, y'all got it this year. I'm like, I know we do. Joy did light Emmanuel Acho up. And Joy made a good point. Shout out to you, Tony Johnson. Joy Taylor made a great point. Hold on, before I get to that, I got another $4.99 super chat from Jose Garza. What's your opinion about people thinking the cheeseheads are better than us? I will touch on that in 5 seconds. I'll roll right into that, Jose. Thank you again for that $4.99 super chat. Got 143 in here watching. Appreciate everybody that just jumped in. Acho was talking. Acho was doing his regular hater 1-2. Easy to ignore. But he was basically saying, the Packers are the best team, blah, 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 blah. And, Cowboys got to get to their level. And then she was like, well, haven't, because he was talking about how Mike McCarthy hasn't really achieved anything great. He's just achieved the bare minimum. And she was like, haven't the Packers underachieved having Aaron Rodgers for this long and only being to a Super Bowl one time, failing in 4 NFC games? Haven't they underachieved? And his response was, I'm not going to that question. Like, how do you fumble the ball and not have a response on TV? I'm not going to answer that. And that's because your hate had no merit behind it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll roll from Packer talk into Packer talk. Y'all noticed the goalposts have moved all year. Hold on, I got another super chat. Give me 1 second. Maryland, Washington. How you doing tonight? Hey, Mr. Rome. Look, we as true Cowboys fans don't care about all the negative talk. We are Super Bowl bound. Maryland, Washington, from your lips to God's ears, I am with you. I should stop paying attention to the negative talk. I just like to respond and make sure the proper narrative, the proper message is out there for real fans like ourselves. Thank you again for that $5 super chat. I appreciate you. So I agree. Should ignore them more. Shouldn't be giving them too much love. But the Packers wise, y'all have noticed the teams have moved all year. The goalpost continues to move. We first came into the season, it was like, the Cowboys is going to get destroyed by Tampa. Nope. We got 167 in here, man. Y'all, let's get it to 150 likes, man. We close. Anybody that just jumped in. Yeah, it was the Tampa's going to destroy the Cowboys. Nope. Now, we did not win, obviously. But we went toe-to-toe with the Bucks. Toe-to-toe. To the point where when Dak said, I'll see you again in the playoffs, I was with him. Sometimes you'd be like, don't poke the bear. Nah, I was with Dak. Talk your ish. We'll see you again in the playoffs. Well deserved. Well deserved. So then, after the Bucks, right, they were saying that I think the Cardinals are the best team in the league. They shifted to that, And for a while, the Cardinals hold it down. The Chiefs were struggling, so they couldn't put it on the Chiefs. The Bills was looking good, but then they would fall. They felt like the Jaguars, and they didn't quite know who to give best team in the league to. Definitely not ever going to give it to us. So you're moving it around. Trying to keep it with the Cardinals. And the Cardinals start showing chinks in their armor, and then Kyler gets hurt, and it's been all downhill since then. But we're gonna bury them tomorrow. Period, point blank. And I'll get to them more extensively. But they moved the goalposts. After that, they start saying, could it be well, actually, they were trying to give it to the Rams for a little bit, to the Rams till they had that 3-game losing streak, and they had to move off the Rams. Right? So then they moved over to the Green Bay Packers. And the Packers have been looking good by all intents and purposes. They haven't been losing, but they have been showing chinks in the armor. I've been watching the chinks because they are a soft team. They're not physical. They have a physical running back. Dylan's a beast. And some of their defenders have been out, so I'm going to give them the same credit I've been asking for us. But if you're asking me if I'm worried about the Packers, no, because the Packers have not faced a pass rush like ours this year. And Aaron Rodgers, we almost had 200 people in here, man. Let's get to 150 likes. We're 13 away. Aaron Rodgers with that toe hasn't faced our pass rush. And you're not getting away from our pass rush. I saw Micah Parsons walk down Justin Herbert. I've seen him walk down Jalen Hurts. I've seen him hawk down Shifty Heineke. I've seen us hawk down Patrick Mahomes, and he's slightly shifty. So as slippery as Aaron Rodgers is, how he always kind of seems to get away, he hasn't seen our pass rush yet. So people comparing the Packers trying to just forcefully give it to them, it's just because they do not want to give it to the Cowboys. Now, if the Packers did something like somehow slipped up and lost to Minnesota or the Lions, right? And we went out. Going into the playoffs, you're going to have to say we're the best team in the league. Now, I don't know if that's going to work. Now, I got more faith in the Lions pulling it out because they seem like they're finding their groove. That looked like a gimme game for Green Bay. I don't think it is anymore because they're gaining confidence. They are gaining confidence. So that last game that everybody's like, Minnesota can't do it's a given. I think Detroit is more of a tough game for the Packers right now than Minnesota because Minnesota's really quarterback out. I like the toughness and the grittiness of what Dan Campbell's doing with the Lions. So we might not be out of the 1 seed, man. You handle your business, you eat the food on your plate, and let the chips fall where they may. Maryland, Washington. You're probably right. Roger's probably lying. His toe probably 100% healthy. Maryland, Washington, you are right. His toe is probably straight. He just used it for dramatic effect. No one can prove that he's really hurt. So I give you that. I will give you that. That makes complete sense. I would love Diggs to get 2 interceptions. Let's talk about Diggs for 2 seconds. PFF calls Diggs the 90th cornerback in the league. I did a video on Diggs about 3 hours ago. Well, about 4 or 5 hours ago. Then I put it out about 3 hours ago. Talking about PFF and how I think PFF has turned into ESPN. Now, y'all hear me out. Woo! Get some of that Knob Creek, some of that real whiskey. I'm a whiskey drinker, by the way. I don't really do, I'm not a cognac person as much as I used to be. Every once in a while, but mostly whiskey. And I think it's funny, like, PFF is supposed to be grading, non-biased. We just watch the tape, put it out there. But I'm starting to see a whole lot of narrative-driven articles and things like that. And when I found out yesterday from my boy Jay Tuck, shout out to Jay Tuck, man, he gave me a bit of knowledge I did not know. I did not know that when it comes to receiver grades, right? You're almost to 152. We almost at 150 likes, man. Let's get to 150 likes. I didn't know once the ball is caught, if you're a corner and you're guarding a receiver, right? That once the ball is caught, even if the receiver cuts left, dodges mad people, and you don't get the tackle, and they run for another 35 yards, that PFF tax those extra 35 yards onto you, even if it's after. So the run after the catch counts. And we have had lapses this year as a team for big plays, like in the Saints game, etc. And let me not say that Diggs has not given up like a good 30 to 40 yard catch a couple times this year, because he did in the Denver game. You know, you get the receiver Patrick. He did in the Washington game, the first one, when Sims caught the deep pass. Amazing catch. Diggs had his hand right here in his face. He literally caught the ball still. Props to the guy Sims. You know what I'm saying? And then I would say you can try to give the deep pass in New England to him, even though I feel like that's a KZ issue and Diggs was playing underneath. But my point is, hold on. Who's Samuel Rowe? We got a sneaky cornball in here. Who is Samuel Rowe? Hold on. Don't say Diggs got mossed. Can we hold on before we get to Samuel Rowe? I don't know who you is. You talking spicy a little bit. Can we define mossed? What does moss mean to you? Just give me a little small statement. I would say being mossed would be the ball got caught on you with at least 5 yards of separation. At least 5 yards of separation. So Moss would be blown past people, and he would catch the ball with at least 5 yards of separation. I would look at that as Moss. You know, I'm just saying. But caught it on his head, I wouldn't say that. I would say he made an incredible catch, and I would say that, yes, he caught it over Diggs. I ain't trying to downplay that, but I don't know if it's called mossed. Like, is just an incredible catch. Is that what's used? Is that what they use? Is just being Moss? Am I tripping? Randy Moss would have blown past, like, probably even Diggs. Randy Moss was a freak of nature. A lot of his catches were kind of uncontested. My point is, because he was that great. Randy Moss' catches weren't really contested. He wasn't having to dive, and the corner was right with him because no one could run with Randy. Skeptical fan was good with you. So that's my thing. I don't think he got Moss. I think he got beat handily. That was a great catch. I can't take nothing away from Sims. That was a great catch. I didn't expect him to make it. I don't expect too many people to make that catch. But I wouldn't use Moss. I would just find something else. Like people say, Diggs got torched, and like literally he'll be on the receiver and his hand will be right here in the dude's face. And I'd be like, that's torched. And what is when someone runs past you for like 15 yards? Torched plus? Like I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to get the ideology down. Maybe I'm wrong. 161 likes. Let's get to 200, man. All 205 people that just jumped in here, man. Was good with you. Happy New Year. Appreciate you rocking with me on a Saturday night. Got my little sip. Got my water. We chilling. We are chilling. But I don't feel like Diggs was out of position on that play. I feel like he played good cornerback. He just got beat. People get beat. Deion Sanders got beat. Google it. Look on YouTube. It happens. But I don't think he got burnt like. Prime example. Last year, Diggs versus DK Metcalf. That was Moss. Now, Diggs ran him down and punched the ball out. But when someone runs past you that much, that's Moss. That's burnt. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. But if somebody makes a great catch over you, I don't know if that's Moss to me. Maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. I ain't perfect. It is what it is. I just saw somebody put Randy Moss's specs in here. Hold on. Randy Moss 4'25", 6'4". Yeah, Randy Moss is. First of all, I love Diggs, but I ain't tripping. No one's stopping Randy Moss. Randy Moss would have caught passes on Deion Sanders. He was 6'4" and ran like as fast or faster than Deion. Deion might have been right with him. He might have got caught over, like y'all said. Just like I said, he would have been right with Randy. But Randy, man, he's like a gazelle. No jokes. He was like a gazelle. Got another $9.99 super chat from Hassan. No question. Come on, you gotta put a question there, Hassan. That's the rules, man. Appreciate you for the super chat, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know, Tony Johnson. Cowboys could have had Moss. But look, we ain't gonna talk about revisionist history. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Randy Moss. But we got plenty of great receivers right now. We got a three-headed monster with another three monsters under him. Like, our receiving core is retarded. And I want them to keep playing up to their standard. But to have Cedric Wilson, Noah Brown, and Malik Turner under your other three, like, I don't think nobody got six deep, that many great receivers. 223 in here, man. Let's get to 200 likes. Why not? We right there. Who's the troll? Who's the troll in here? Somebody I'm missing? Am I missing the troll? I ain't see the troll. I must have missed him. I've seen Cornball. Oh, some guy named Lix Master said Saquon is better than Zeke. Hold on. I see that it was deleted. Skeptical fan. Saquon can't hold Zeke's jockstrap. Can the guy Lyrical Master, man? Lyrical Master. If you're Lyrics Master, whatever your name is, if you're still here, please take your time. Take your time, man. This is your homework. Write out how Saquon is better than Zeke. He's not statistically better than Zeke. He's not healthier than Zeke. The only thing Saquon is better as Zeke than is having great measurables coming out of the combine. He's a great measurable guy, but he's never lived up to not even 1/10 of what he was supposed to be. People used to compare him to Barry Sanders, and that was very disrespectful. So please please, please explain yourself. Because if you don't, then I'm going to allow people to continue to block you because you in here talking like an idiot. Got another $5 super chat from Ed Texylvania Cowboy. What's good with you, man? Thank you for the $5 super chat. He's going to explain Moss. Moss, make a jaw-dropping defender humiliating catch. Typically a jump ball variety. You know what? I'll take that. So, that catch Sims made, Moss. I'll take it. I like the way you explained it. I ain't going to take nothing from you. My thought process was just like, I know how crazy Randy Moss was, but I like the way you explained that. So Sims did Moss him. Cool. Now, I'm not giving some of them other catches that might have got to happen on Diggs. Those aren't Mosses. You know what I'm saying? Some of those are just catches. And great. Everything can't be considered Moss just because you made a catch. That's kind of disrespectful to Randy. But Sims' catch was incredible. So I'll give it to you. So great explanation, Ed, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. I'll take it. Excuse me. Is the cornball going to explain it? Oh, my phone going off. Disrespectful. My fault, y'all. What is happy now? I don't know. What I missed? Saquon needs to measure his coach to. Are y'all still planning to do for? I don't even know a Giant fan. You got to be bored. You know. I'll give you this though. If the lyric dude is still here, I'll give you this. I think that hold on. I think that hold on, giving out some mods. I think Saquon will have a better career when he leaves New York. This ain't a Giants stream, but I feel like Saquon's been wasted in New York. I feel like the way they're trying to make him run, thinking he's Barry Sanders, and he needs to get with a running back coach that tells him to hit the hole, stop playing around, and he'll be better for it. That's all I got to say. Right now, Saquon he's young enough to recoup, but his career is just not going to work in New York. I wouldn't even look to resign. I would look to go elsewhere. But yeah, Saquon is trash. I'm with you. I'm with you. But look, let's talk Cardinals, man. The Cardinals is gonna come out there tomorrow and give us a game. Now I'm not saying they're gonna hang in the game. LD Williams, bro, what's good with you, frat? Why you not a moderator? I gotta make you a moderator. You know what I'm saying? NFC East teams are always trolling us. They don't have anything to talk about in their own vlog, so they come to us. They do, man. They ain't got nothing to say, so they be bored. They gotta come rock with us. Cardinals is gonna give us a game tomorrow. Spanky, I ain't gonna be able to do the halftime show. One of these days I will. Maybe I know the season comes to an end. I don't know if I'm gonna get it done before next year. I'll be so turked up and just taking notes and yelling at the screen, and I don't know if I can do the halftime show. Maybe I'll jump in here and give us a quick video, but I'm not gonna be able to do no like full screen. The Cardinals is gonna come out and play like their season depends on it, because what they're trying to do is regain their momentum. I saw Kyler trying to downplay it and keep it light and say it ain't that big a deal. We got to just come out there and just play our game. And if Zeke had Saquon's old line, he would be worse. Yo, you serious? Lyric man, like, shut up. Just shut up. I don't even want to give you no dignified. If you really genuinely think Saquon is better than Zeke, I gotta just let you live, man. I don't feel like fighting it because you gotta be crazy. Like he's not beating him. Saquon is the most sadly. He doesn't have. I'm giving him too much love on a stream with a team that's relevant because y'all are relevant, but he hasn't done anything. He's been in the league like 4 to 5 years, like 4 years at least. Like he hasn't done nothing. I don't think he's even ever gotten a G. Like, shut up. Anyway. Yeah, man, y'all shower lyrics with a cornball, because at this point, I was trying to be nice. But you know what I'm saying? Cornball in here. You're a lyrical cornball. But Yeah, man. I think that the Cardinals are going to come out and try to reestablish. They're going to try to use us like what we did to Washington. Now, no one's dropping 50 on us. They're not beating us, but they do view us like that. Nationally televised game. The game that's going to have the most eyes on it tomorrow is always going to be us in general. But two of the better teams playing each other tomorrow, people are going to be watching. And the Cardinals are like, if we can just knock the Cowboys off everybody watching, we can get back, reestablish ourselves. So they're going to play. They're going to play. And I'm happy they're going to play. I wouldn't want it no other way. I don't want to catch them slipping. I don't want, like, the players being out. We got players out, too. We got Nail out on COVID or C-19. Like, we got our own problems. But I want them to give us the playoff game. Mike McCarthy said, out of his mouth, pause, he said that I want them to prepare and treat this game like a playoff game. Don't wait till the playoffs to you start preparing now. Got a $2 super chat from Titan Omega Music. Appreciate you, bro. Or man, I don't know. It's not a real logo, so bro or man. We going bird hunting these next 2 weeks. I'm guessing it's bro. Appreciate you, Titan Omega Music, for the $2 super chat. Thank you. And yes, we are going bird hunting. We about to put some birds on our mantle, no question. You know, but the Cardinals are just going to try and treat this as a get-right game, and I want them to. McCarthy said we got to treat this like a playoff game, prep like a playoff game, and I think that's what we've been doing. Mike McCarthy deserves more credit than people want to give him credit for. I am not going to take the narrative that's given to the media. Like everything else we say as diehard Cowboys fans that the media doesn't make any sense, they lie. But then some people want to believe the media's thought process on McCarthy. If they wrong all the time, not like just sometimes, right? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what am I missing? Because y'all got the laughter emoji. Somebody said something stupid. Hold on. Chris Davis. Laughing at all the people putting cornball. He deserve it. He ain't here talking crazy. He ain't got no, like, you ain't got no integrity. Like that's what I gotta challenge your integrity. You know what I'm saying? To come in here and speak Saquon's name. Have some integrity. Come in here and get a seat, get some popcorn, get a drink, enjoy the stream from a successful team. Something that the Giants ain't gonna be no time soon. So settle in. Or you can just go cop a Cowboys jersey. Just convert. Because your team gonna be treated to the dash for a minute. So just settle in. All right? McCarthy deserves way more credit. He literally came in and he's been doing almost everything he said he was going to do. One of his first quotes that I even got a video on it. It was real simple. Everything that we do will be about winning. We got 208 likes in here, man. Let's get them likes up. 215, 220. Let's go from there. Let's start there. And everything that we have been doing has been about winning. You'll hear people say stuff like, what does Mike McCarthy do? And they want to do, like, the narrative is retarded. You know what Mike McCarthy does? He leads his team. He empowers his coaches. He empowers his players. He really has lieutenants that he empowers. He lets Bones make decisions, which makes Bones better. He lets Dan Quinn completely run that defense, which makes him better because he's a general in his own right. He lets Kellen Moore make mistakes, even when I get mad at him and say, Mike, take over the play caller. He's let Kellen Moore do his thing. When you can empower, a true leader knows how to follow. And when you can empower your lieutenants as the general to act as their own general in their own area, it makes you stronger. Harris, everybody, all of the sub coaches are generals in their own right. The players, the leadership that you allowed the Dak Prescott to have, and have like someone like Jaron Kearse to come in and earn the leadership. All of that trickles down from the head leader, Mike McCarthy. And people don't want to give him credit, but I've been watching, and I've been a fan of Mike's the whole time. I ain't never let the media sway me. Because you know why I can tell Mike's doing this thing? If you've been a Cowboys fan as long as me, you saw when it was off the rails. I saw the last 10, 12 years, or 10 years with Garrett. I saw it. I saw the players running the asylum. He had no real control. And Jason Garrett's right, a great person. This ain't no personal attack at all. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I got a $5 super chat from Richard Welch. I apologize, I'm in my bag. We will be okay without Neal. What do you think we need to do to cover up that hole? Appreciate you, Richard Welch, for that $5 super chat. I'm gonna get back to Mike in a second. Got to show Richard some love. I said earlier in the stream, we'll be fine because we're going to run a lot of nickel, and we're going to be using a corner or extra safety on the field, primarily extra safety. And Jerron Kearse will be doing what he's been doing all year, playing pretty much everywhere: pass rusher, safety, linebacker. But he's going to be doing some linebacker duty, and that way you can have somebody that is great in coverage on the field, as well as somebody that isn't afraid to come and hit. Donovan Wilson will fill that role too. He's a box safety. So when Donovan's on the field, he'll play some more linebacker-ish things, filling holes. He's not afraid to get down into the scrum, attack gaps, even at that size. That's why he's always getting hurt. He'd be blowing himself up. But we will be fine. We'll fill that hole in. Not that Neal isn't needed. We need more depth. We only got 3 active real linebackers that be playing, and then we got Gifford and Francis Bernard got the groin thing. I think Bond will get called up as he gets more acclimated with the system. I just don't think that they want him in one of the most important games of the year out there. One bad read if he gets on the field, and that could be a touchdown. At the end of the day, Jerron Kearse is the green dot. He makes all the calls. He can be on the field. Now, he might not be able to blow somebody up at that size, but he'll make a tackle. He's sure at tackling. He's a playmaker. He's been nothing but great for us, and I have no doubt that if he has to shed a block and make a tackle, it might not be as physically dominating as when Micah tackles, but it'll be good. It'll be good. Yes, sir. Appreciate you for that $5 super chat. Yeah, but back to Mike real quick, man. I just like, man, when we had with Jason, man, when things with like games like this, I would be nervous. Y'all remember that? The nerves. Oh, I got another super chat from Lunchbox LBC1. Appreciate you. I'm sorry that this is the only second super chat I've sent you because you deserve more. Love your content. First of all, Lunchbox LBC1, you don't actually have to send me a super chat. If you can, I love it. I appreciate it. But if you just come in here, like the stream, just rock with me, I appreciate that too, man. I don't just love people that send me super chats. I appreciate them 100%. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. And I'm not going to just be like, I don't rock with you because you don't send me no super chats and nothing like that. It ain't like that, man. I appreciate the support of all of y'all. Y'all make me. Ain't no CFT without none of y'all, man. So thank you. I'll make sure I see your super chats, man. Sometimes it be getting wild in here and I miss them. I'm glad I caught this one, and I appreciate you. I really do. Yeah, man. I just remember. Don't y'all remember when Garrett was the coach and games like this would come up? You would almost. This is why everybody got PTSD. When Garrett would be the coach and games like this would come up, you would almost think we're gonna lose. We're gonna figure out how to lose. And you notice with Mike, we be figuring out how to win. Now I know the Chiefs game with the people out and we lost by. We didn't lose by as much as I thought. It could have been way worse. And the refs getting crazy in the Raiders game. So some of the stuff still go crazy. But I've been seeing a lot of great things in pressure situations because our coach does more than the media wants to give him credit for. He makes decisive decisions. Like that one thing they want to get on him about when he did it in the Giants game when the wind was blowing all crazy, right? And he was like, I just want to take the points that are definite. And they were mad, like, take some shots in the end zone. And it's like, take the definite points. Because I'm old enough to remember an Eagles game, and yes, I pay attention to everybody, when they lost to the Giants. And Jalen Hurts was driving to score before the half. And he throws an interception because they're trying to get greedy instead of taking the points. And they are losing that game by like a couple points. You take the points, especially if, as a coach, if you're paying attention to the momentum. Everything that's analytical don't always make sense. Pay attention to how your team is going. That week, we were kind of off kilter offensively. So when you get a chance to definitely get points, you take them. You don't play with that. You know? That's just my thought. So just the way that Mike McCarthy leads and it trickles down to everyone, I've been enjoying it. He's been making us a better team, hands down. Okay. Didn't Kadarius Toney have like 300? Each is in here. Each is in here forcing it. Hey man, I understand, Lyrics Master. You ain't got no your team trash, and your content creators is mostly trash, and you're boring, and you like, I'm a Giants fan, and my team weak. Content creators is weak. They ain't got nothing to talk about. Y'all on the draft talk, and if you're gonna keep your coach and you're bored, so you in here, I'm gonna go mess with the Cowboys stream. I get it. I understand you. You still a cornball, but I get it. You know, it's a lonely life as a Giants fan. You know, but do your thing. Definitely, Deffy. Appreciate you for the $10 super chat. Thank you. Great show, CFT. I'm excited about this game. Please hit the like button, please. Hey, man. Y'all heard Deffy? Y'all know when Deffy come here? She is the guardian of the likes. She lets y'all know when it's time to like. Y'all got to listen because she don't play no games. So y'all hit the like button for Deffy. You know what I'm saying? Get it to 250 because we right there. We got 250 watching. Let's get it to 250 likes. Let me start interacting with y'all a little bit. Thank you again, Deffy. As always, I appreciate you. I got a question. Hold on. Right before I get to the question, I got another $4.99 super chat from JC. I hope the 26-year drought is over for the Dallas Cowboys. Hall of Fame, this my man, 28 Woodson. Man, Darren Woodson is the GOAT. The GOAT. Best safety to ever put on a Dallas jersey to me. You know, y'all might like some other ones, but Darren Woodson is the man. Woody, I think, will get in. He gonna have to do one of those things where he's like a 6th ballot. But you know, Woody a Hall of Famer to me. Definitely was one of our field generals for defense back in the 90s. I'm happy to see good safety players return to the Cowboys because it's been a while. Malik Hooker has been looking back to form. KZ's hit or miss. He hot and cold. I'm calling Devontae KZ's 50-50. He has his moments. Donovan Wilson is my missile. He like a missile, man. He get it done. Donovan Wilson is a beast. And then you got Curse, man. Maybe I should call him the general. Because that's what he do, man. He a field general for real. But our safety play, it's a combined effort. It's not just one dude. You know, we don't got our Troy Polamalu or nothing like that. But all of them combined. Our powers combined. We're Captain Planet. All of them combined make a great safety tandem. It's 4 for 2, but all 4 of them to combine make a great safety tandem. And you know who I think is going to be a beast? Who's been getting some good just being around the team, has the incredible measurables, and I remember from training camp, Israel Mukuamu. Remember him. I like Mukuamu. I think he's going to be a beast. I haven't forgotten about Izzy. It's just we're on a run. He ain't going to be able to touch the field outside of special teams right now. But Israel Mukuamu, if y'all remember him, he's going to be a beast when he get on the field. Appreciate you again for that super chat, JC. Yes, sir. Why don't you have I'm trying to make sure everybody that rock with me on a regular is mods. Dallas is building not just an elite team. Dallas is building the foundation to a dynasty. Now I don't want to get too far in my bag and start tripping. But the foundational pieces, the youth, quarterback still fairly young. Dak is not even 30. You know, Zeke young. I know Zeke's had his moments. All those players are a couple of offensive linemen and 1 D lineman. Well, Micah being young, Randy Gregory still got 2-3 years to 4 years before he started looking real old. You know what I'm saying? We need to just get some more youth on the offensive line, and we got young receivers. Like, we got young foundational pieces. And you know what I have the most faith in? Let's give Will McClay some credit. Don't y'all feel like when Will McClay, like when that clock go up at this point, Ain't y'all ready to stop doubting him when the draft clock go off? We ain't gonna talk draft for real because we don't have. But we'll be making them great choices, don't he? Like Will has picked some people up and like, who is that? And then they turned out to be a beast. I had no idea who Osa Odigizua was. And now I'm like, yo, in Will McClay, I trust. And that's all the draft talk I'm going to give y'all. We will get to that way down the line. We got too much playoff football. Great game tomorrow. We got stuff to talk about. We not like my man, Lyric Master. You know, he got his mock draft game heavy. You probably got 3 mock draft simulators on your phone, you cornball. You up there trying to find a new running back. You can't mock draft a coach and a GM, but you probably trying to, idiot. Hold on. Got another $10 super chat from Melvin Irby. Hold on. How many sacks you think Dallas will have in turnovers? I think we get 2 turnovers tomorrow, maximum 3, but we going to get turnovers. I think we cause a fumble and an interception. I would love for Mike to get his first interception. That just would be wavy for me. I think that'd be wavy. But I think 2 turnovers, bare minimum. As far as sacks tomorrow, because Connor likes to move, I can see 3. 3 sacks, 2 turnovers. Whole bunch of pressures, though. I think we're going to keep the pressure on him. I think I want our DNs to keep lane integrity and also want everybody to get their hands up because Kyler's so short and he looks for passing lane. So get them hands up. You know what I'm saying? But I can see 3 sacks. You know, I definitely see Micah getting 1 sack at least. Gregory will get a sack. I think one of our D tackles is going to get a sack. I think he's going to try to step up and underestimate the speed of our D tackles. You know, no question. But he's going to meet Micah Parsons tomorrow and realize that someone that's just as fast as you. I don't care how short you are, little mini Mighty Mouse. You know. 4 sacks. I'll take it, Maryland, Washington. I'll take 4 sacks. Our D line is elite. I appreciate that super chat though. Thank you. I like Doomsday defense returning. I ain't really never liked the Hot Boys. Y'all call me a hater. I don't know. And I ain't dislike the Hot Boys. I disliked a couple of the actual Hot Boys. I don't dislike Jalen Smith. I just didn't like that name. It was corny to me. Only Hot Boys I know rap. And Lil Wayne don't play football, so I was cool. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind Doomsday because everybody. I like heritage, man. I like history. I like tradition. And we were known as the Doomsday defense. You know, Steelers were the steel curtain. They're still the steel curtain. It don't matter who steps in. That's the curtain. Vikings was the purple people eaters. Like, people had their own little moniker. We were Doomsday, and I like it. So you can have a little factions within Doomsday, but we're the Doomsday defense. Period. Well, that's just me. Got a super chat from Steve Jones. Izzy is a dark horse. Just ask J.C. Horn. Our Cowboys are building depth. He is, man. Thank you for that super chat, and thank you for acknowledging Izzy, man. Izzy Mukwamu is a beast. His measurables are crazy. He is probably one of our more athletic safeties. His athleticism. Made an incredible interception in preseason, I remember. Not in the game, but in practice. I just feel like he just got to wait his turn. But we'll get to that type of stuff. We'll get to more depth and roster building. We're gonna have plenty of time in the off season, but we got a long time till we get there. Say mid-February before we start talking about that. We got time. Let's just take it a game at a time. So let me talk to y'all, man. Who in here is nervous about tomorrow? As I answer this other super chat. I am or I ain't nervous. Let me know. Who in here nervous? Got another $5 super chat from Kenny Dalton. I think we will have a gym at linebacker and Jabril Cox. I forgot about Jabril. Thank you. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Thank you for bringing back up Jabril. Jabril is a beast. And you know what? I would be more worried. He had a minor tear. He didn't like tear like 3 things like MCL, ACL, and everything like that. But he did have a tear. He did have to rehab. But Jabril, and with modern medicine, a little tear like that does not really, it don't end your career at all. Jabril's going to be a beast. A beast. You know, he's going to allow Micah to probably, oh, I can't wait. Let's just leave it. Y'all going to give me my back. Jabril's going to be a beast, man, but I agree with you. Appreciate you, though, for the $5 super chat. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I wanted to see who was worried about the game. I see not me. Oh, don't be, Rich Case, don't be worried about the game. Y'all going to get whooped. Okay, Lyric, man. Don't pay Lyric Master no mind. He just corny. He just want a hug, man. It's all good. Lyric Master, when he get off of here, like when I end the stream, he gonna go talk to himself in the mirror and say, "My Giants is gonna be okay." And they're not. They're just gonna say it be trash. Corey Rowe, I ain't nervous. I believe in this Cowboys team. That's what I'm talking about. Because as you should. No, I'm not nervous. No, not at all. We good. We winning. That's what I like to see. Jay Triller, what's good with you, man? What's good? We want all the smoke. That's right. Got another $49.99 super chat from Daryl Wilson. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. You ain't writing nothing. No, you dropped a 50-piece in here, 50-piece wing, and ain't say nothing. I appreciate the support. Thank you. But I need a little something. Just ask a question. If Daryl, whatever Daryl writes, write a question. If I miss it, y'all make sure I acknowledge it. Thank you, Daryl, for dropping that super chat. I appreciate you. Oh, there we go. You dropped it under there. I love your dedicated and positive attitude. I'm going to connect this to Daryl's super chat. He put it in under right there. I missed it. He says, I love your dedicated and positive attitude. We play our schedule. I love how you support the Dallas Cowboys thick and thin. Appreciate you, man. As we all do. You are not a sometimes fan simply when they're flying high. No. Now, don't get it twisted, Daryl. When if we have a bad game, knock on wood, I don't plan on having no more of those till maybe next year. Let's leave that alone. But I can get mad. I'll get mad at players. I'll say you didn't show emotion. I've ripped into the team last year when they let Andy Dalton just lay there, and I'll be hating on Andy Dalton this year. But last year I supported him. When you are starting quarterback, I'm going to support you. You know, but I'm going to support our team regardless. I'm not going delusional, y'all. Like, if Ben DiNucci was the starter, knock on wood, don't want to see that ever again. I'm going to say this doesn't look. I'm going to give you a game plan of like what we can do. Let's run the ball. Let's limit throws. But I'm always going to be positive, man. I got to. What's the point of being a real good sports fan if you ain't going to be positive? And not just delusionally positive, like genuinely positive. But when things got out of hand or when we had bad games, I'm going to let you have it. Maybe a day or two. And I'm going to loop back around and be like, all right, now let's pick the pieces up. Because complaining all day don't fix nothing. But I appreciate you, man. That $49.99 super chat is definitely appreciated. Thank you for the kind words, man. I'm going to try to keep supporting the team like we all do, man. My support is just like y'all's, man. Like I said, CFT just a conduit for y'all. I'm just the voice of the people. I'm just trying to speak for y'all. Got another $5 super chat from Zachary. I don't want to mispronounce your last name. I think it's Carrasco. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. But he said, I am hungry for exciting Dallas Cowboys versus Arizona Cardinals. I'm hungry too. That was my word after when I asked y'all how y'all feeling, and I give a word or my mood. I said I was hungry last week. I'm hungry to see us versus the Cardinals. I want to see us versus a competent team. The Saints are competent. That was a tough game. The Giants and the Washingtons is terrible. They ain't really giving me no barometer. They just a tune-up. Tomorrow's a good game, man. We got a good quarterback, good defense, good offense. We're going to break them off, work them out like a Bowflex. But it's a good game. Got another $5 super chat from Roby Rod. Time to eat some birds for the next couple of weeks, man. Keep it the great content. Thank you. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Roby. And you're right, man. We definitely going to eat some bird. No question. The question is, you like fried bird, baked, sauteed? Why are we going to do this? Because we're going to be sauteing some bird up. That's not a question. That's not a question at all. You know what I'm saying? But we at 104. You know what I want to do? Do y'all want to see what? Let's ask a couple questions before I get out of here. Do y'all want to see more of a dominating defensive performance tomorrow? Would that make you feel better? Or will you want to see more of an offensive dominating performance? Or are you like myself? Do you want to see a balanced team come out there tomorrow, which will make you feel better? I want the balanced team. Some people are like, I got to see the offense get busy again before I can feel good. I get that. Some people want the defense to just keep dominating. I want balance, man. I want it to be like you don't know what we bringing at you in the playoffs. I want balance. I want both. Balance. Complete team game. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all with me? Because when I'm on Twitter, I hear a lot of people, I won't feel good till I see the offense look good. So, it's kind of like they just giving the defense a pass. I'm like, I remember earlier in the season when y'all ain't trust the defense. And let me say this about the defense too. If the defense give up a deep pass or two, not tomorrow, but just period, we still win the games. I'm not about to flip flop. The offense looks good, defense looks bad. Like, I'm not one of them. Like, people be like, they all on the defense, so they make a mistake, then they throw the defense in the trash. This is not disposable team. This is football. We're playing against elite athletes. Sometimes plays are made. So if someone scores on our defense, I'm not going to lose my mind. If we have a 3-and-out, I'm not going to lose my mind. We have the elite offense, scoring and yardage. Number 1. We have a top 7 scoring defense that I plan on to keep climbing. I plan on finishing at least 5th. Going into the playoffs, scoring defense, which is what matters to me. I don't care about yards. As much as people act like yards are important, I don't care. Give up 700 yards and hold somebody to 7 or 10. You got the job done. They don't say, you know what, because of those 300 yards, you get an extra 3 points. It doesn't work like that. You can rack up 2,000 yards. If you don't score, you don't score. I'm saying it. And that whole yards Diggs thing is overrated. You know why? They didn't even track yardage on cornerbacks back when Deion played. It's super new. It is super stupid. You don't think Deion let some yards happen to bait people in the interceptions? You lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself. All right, another question, man. I'm never good at this, but let's do score predictions. Score predictions, man. What y'all thinking? Now, I'm going to let y'all know, bare minimum, we're going to score 30. That's what we do. That's just what we do. I'm going to go low 30, though. I'm going to go 31. 31-18. 31-20. 31-20. Okay, I'm saying 35-17, 35. Okay. Somebody dropped a burger in there, 40 burger. I mean, I ain't going to be mad if they drop in the 40 burger, though. Let me see. I won't be surprised either. We're capable. I'm being modest. I don't want to sound too cocky. Maybe I should. I'm being modest. 36-13. I see you, Hassan. Hassan needs a mod. No question. Made you a mod, Hassan. Some of y'all been in here for a minute. Fernando's Universe. Trying to make sure I catch everyone I see on the regular. You come here on the regular, show me love. I'm definitely making you a mod because I know you're not just in here to talk trash. And you are 37. I see you, Deafy. 31-24. You around my score skeptical. Got another $10 super chat from Sir King Bishop. We're going to run that ass back to Arizona. 43-14. Dallas wins big. DC for life. I'm with you. Sir King Bishop, appreciate that $10 super chat. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I'll tell you one thing before I get out of here. It's going to feel good to humble Kyler, ain't it? Because you go back, you bored, man. Go back and watch some of them highlights from last year in that game. It's painful. But watch how they was hot dogging. Appreciate you again, Sir King, for that super chat. They was kind of just feeling themselves, knowing they was playing an undermanned Dallas team. I remember bad pass interferences allowing them to intercept Andy Dalton. I just remember a lot of whackness from that Arizona game last year. I remember the commentators kind of getting in on it. They was laughing. Everything was funny. It was the week after Dak got hurt. I remember that. It was a lot. We deserve this game. This beatdown tomorrow is going to be therapeutic. And afterwards, we're going to enjoy talking our trash to the Eagles. Because the Eagles this is going to be funny. This is my prediction. I got us, of course, winning tomorrow. I got the Eagles losing to Washington tomorrow. Now, I've heard a whole bunch of we should root for the Eagles because it helps with them moving up in the seeding, and we wanted to play them 3 times, and how hard it is to beat a team 3 times. You're better than the team. You're better than the team. I'm not worried about the Eagles. I want to see them lose just I don't like them. But I feel like if you like me and you pay attention to the enemy, all they've been talking about is we had 278. I don't know if we get 300 likes before I get out of here, but we might be able to. I'm 20-something likes away. Let's get to 300 likes just because. All they've been talking about is playoff seeding and playing Dallas 3 times, resting their starters. Like, you to the point where you're resting your starters. Happy New Year, Zachary. My boy, Zachary C. So I don't disrespect your last name. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year to everybody. Hit that like button. Let's get to 300 likes. They just been overlooking. And I'm liking that our coach has not overlooked nobody. We ain't overlooking the Cardinals. We ain't thinking Mike McCarthy said this is like a playoff game. He's not talking about the playoffs. And we're clinched. We're the 2nd seed. And I feel like we're taking this game tomorrow more seriously than the Eagles is taking Washington, because they're looking at Washington like, well, they just got 56 dropped on their head. And when we played them, we beat them 27-17. And what I want to tell the Eagles is this. Y'all played Washington missing multiple players. And y'all let Garrett Gilbert drop 17 on y'all. And he had only been with the team for 3 minutes. The Washington team that y'all think y'all about to see and what y'all saw a couple of weeks ago is drastically different. I'm letting you know right now. And it's going to be funny tomorrow when they lose, when they ain't expected, and then the last game is on us, and we can send them home, and this whole resting starters, and we don't need to play, all that's going to the bed. That's going to be hilarious to me. 5 away from 300. Look at that. Because y'all amazing. I got you, SJM05. Of course. I appreciate your support, man. Like I said, anybody that I notice is always in here giving me support deserves to become a mod. I'm not giving out mods because it's like I'm trying to be cool or nothing like that. I give out mods to people I notice that's always in here. And I know I've missed some people, and I'm not doing it purposeful. I promise I'm going to get to everyone. Because people that rock me on a regular deserve to be mods. I see you once, and then I jump in here a couple more times. I see you on a regular. I'm like, he's always in here. He deserves to be a mod. He or she. Let me not be disrespectful. There's a lot of she's that show me super love in here and deserve to be mods too. I am looking through, making sure I ain't miss nobody. Making sure I ain't missing nobody. We did 301. Yo, what's a mod? A moderator is somebody that can mute and unmute people and kind of just pays attention to the channel. They kind of, I would say, govern the chat when I can't keep up with it because the chat be getting crazy. And I appreciate y'all, man. I don't like mods that block people just for the heck of it, the power go to their head and all that. But I do appreciate mods that come in and just govern. They don't let people curse people out, get too crazy in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And it's when your name turns blue. And I give out mods when I can. I just want to see consistency. I don't want to give out mods to somebody that just popped in one day. Mitchell Green, love the page. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. But look, tomorrow's coming quick, man. I'm gonna try to jump in here. Maybe I'll do a quick little stream before the game or during the game, just something to just pop in and talk to y'all. I can't promise it's gonna be long. You know what I'm saying? But I want to challenge y'all to do this, man. Enjoy these last 2 weeks. of the regular season. Enjoy these playoff wins that's coming up. Continue to enjoy this season. If you're bored tonight, go back and look at some highlights of this season so far. Listen to some of them bold sounds from the game. Enjoy this season. For the first time in a long time, you Dallas Cowboys fans, speaking for myself and for y'all, we have a great team. Don't let the media or the haters tell you that you should not be excited. Enjoy all of this. All of it. I'm not trying to give y'all a pep talk like y'all don't understand it. I'm just saying, man, I've been having a great time all year. And we've had some downs, but this is a great year. We're 11-4. About to be 12-4. Like before the season, people were saying we might be 7-9 or 7-10. Like people were saying that we might be third in the division. Like people was tripping. We're an incredible team. And I want y'all to enjoy that because I've been having a great time. I got a chance to go to a game. Like it's been great. Hold on. Right out of here, I'm going to end it with this $4.99 super chat from Jose Garza. Do a quick stream to hype us up before the game. I'll pop in for a minute. I don't know if I'll leave the stream up forever, but I'll pop in for a minute. I can do that. Maybe like 30 minutes before the game. I can pop in and do something. I'm going to be from my couch, probably do it from my phone. I can do that. But look, man, y'all enjoy this season. Enjoy tomorrow's game. Enjoy that win. And I'll see y'all after the game, man. Depending on how I feel, maybe I'll live stream. Maybe I'll just make a video. But I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good evening. Cheers.